Welcome back. Now let us learn another technique, ETS. Here E stands for E for error, T for trend, and S for seasonal. Error, trend, seasonal. The strength of ETS is that it can handle any combination of trend, seasonality, and damping. And what is the definition of damping? It is a kind of syncage methods, and that helps in reducing uncertainty in forecasting. How does it do it? If you have the say larger smoothing weights, that is the meaning of less damping, then you give the more influence to the prediction, that latest prediction. And the more damping, it means less weight to the recent data. So this is the way you can have some impact on how you can really control the forecasting. And I hope you recollect Arimax was also choosing the default model by the value of AIC. This also chooses default model in value of AISC. And this is the fine forecast for every model that is good. And rest are as simple documentation. That's also, it is one of the technique having a little bit different from the ARIMA, and mostly depends on trend and seasonality part. And it does also a lot of combinations and try to give you the model on its own by doing some kind of the way it was auto ARIMA. Here it is something like kind of auto ETS, which does find it out the best model using AIC, less amount of AIC. It is always some people ask what is the difference between ARIMA versus ETS. First of all, both of these two things are two different techniques. So the difference will be definitely there, but these two are too different. And it is a sometime myth that ARIMA models are more general, but that is a myth, and because it is completely different. And if you remember, in case of ARIMA, we had made the time series stationary, then move ahead, but ETS can work with non-stationary as well. And because it uses some kind of concept of damping, okay, and some places it is there. There are some that ETS, linear ETS methods, or special cases of ARIMA models, and but it may happen that a non-linear ETS may not have the ARIMA counterparts, and a few of the ARIMA models also have no exponential counterparts. So if you see that there is something is there in ETS, that is good, but same thing is not there in ARIMA, and definitely there are some of the common parts. So definitely that it is difference is there, and we'll see in the code that how this difference matter. This is the few things you should know, and not necessary that you are going to use in the project. Generally, what happens if you read a research paper, they keep on using the term something called none, additive damped, multiplicative damped. So these are the meaning seasonal components, and they can say these are my model. So someone is saying M and N, exponential trend method. So these are the few things which helps in reading the research paper, and these are the one or other combination of the things we have already learned. And why you are seeing so many things? See, time series is there. Almost 100-year-olds, and a lot of the researchers have been doing the research throughout. So each one come out with some kind of new method, and that was there for the some time. Then again the new method came, and so on. So that is why you see a lot of the different these kind of things. Otherwise, the latest one which we are learning, that is a good enough for your project. So that's all about definition of ETS, comparison with ARIMA, and the few of the taxonomy. That's all. Thanks a lot for watching it. See you in the next video.